It's showtime. Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock900 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Moon. Last time, we arrived at Ula Ula Island after we had a bit of a situation and that kind of came up on our hands. But, don't worry, we managed to get out of there just fine. And in this episode, we are going to be continuing on with our adventure, but before we do so, Mon here has told us that it looks like you should be able to develop the Alphoon now. Alphoon? I'm waiting for you in the raft hut. We also have a shoulder right here. We also have a shoulder right here that kind of came up and visited us. Might as well make some use out of that. So now, let's do it! The Isle Alphoon renovations are complete. There's a big cave on this island, so now your Pokemon can explore and have adventures. That's right, if your Pokemon want to explore one of the caves paths, tap the sign and let me know. If you find anything while they explore, I'll have them leave it in that treasure crate. That's in the middle of the island. Your Pokemon look thrilled to get out there. Keep up the good work. Now this one in particular, we only have one that's accessible at the very moment. This one hasn't been able to find us for what are called shards. Yep, the next amount that we're going to need are 45 Pokemon that is in our PC box. You're definitely going to want to do some catch-em-alls on this one, so... you know what? Sure. Let's have them search for shards. So this one in particular will last up to 20 hours. And these Pokebeans will last 20 hours, while the Explorer will return in 24 hours, so... definitely be checking up on that one later, but I'm also going to check on that shoulder a little bit later as well, so... I guess now that we got that out of the way... so let's head on back to the library... and talk to Lily. Oh, right. I almost forgot. While I was doing some more catching sprees, Haunter here leveled up, and Derpy leveled up. That's really all that happened. So let's go ahead and turn back on our experience share. Okay, here we go. Going up. It must be a very valuable book, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it out in the library. Is this what you're looking for, Princess? Give it a read. Oh, of course. Well, it's titled The Light of Alola. I'll just read it out loud, shall I? The empty skies broke asunder, a hole appearing where it had been none. A single beast appeared from in it. It was named the beast that calls the moon. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that stole all heaven's light. The Island Guardian Indians fought against it, but in the end, they lost the fight. Did the beast that brings the dark cast that Paul on the line of kings? So would the beast that had won and marked the path of all such finished things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life, a fragile heir in Alola born, that Island Guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Lunala, the song with song of flute, 2 tones that rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, ever after mute. Isn't it great? My dad's books are all great. What? I mean, yes, it is. But when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yeah, it belonged to my dad. I know I don't look like it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I had to have all my dad's books and moved here so they didn't get ruined by the Pokemon. I could tell you lots of other old stories about Alola too. You interested? Well, that would be wonderful. I would be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Ula Ula. You'll be going on another trial, won't you, Derek? Good luck with it. I'll read the Ula Ula Island's electric type trial. It can only be reached by the bus on Route 10. Let's talk to Yurika. Oh, you're a trial goer. You're just a few steps away from the trial at Mount Hakulani. Well, a few steps on a bus ride, that is. You can catch the bus from Route 10. Accelerora. I think that's how you pronounce her name. You're gonna want to remember her. So, let's boogie. Wait, where's it? Okay, this way. I think. Yes. Welcome to Route 10, everyone! Oh, it was like your Chargo, right? I've got a favor to ask of you then. Route 10 here is long and wide, and is a great place to let your Pokemon play a bit. My Stuffle hadn't been getting much exercise lately, so I let them out of their balls to have them run around a bit. But they haven't come back. I want you to go look for them, but it's hard for an old lady like me to traps all around. If you find one of my little Stuffle, just tell them to come back to me. They're impish creatures, but smart as a cookie, and with the nose they could sniff out anything. They'll find their way back home to me. Why not? We'll give her a help. Huh? That is a big-ass shadow. But I guess, and now it's probably a good time for us to talk about the 4 new Pokemon that we can find out here on Route 10. First up, Fearow, the evolution of Spearow. Same rules as apply. It's meant to be a really good physically offensive Pokemon. It's also being very quick. But, unfortunately, it made it up for having such a lackluster defense. So if you can get by all of the fact and to have some pretty mediocre stats in terms of defense, especially defense-wise, this is not a bad Pokemon. Now might be a good time for you to at least have a flying type Pokemon on standby, but if you haven't already caught one, now might be a good time. You should probably already have one by now, but if you're looking for one, Keenai is probably going to be the better one of the abilities, at least for me. Next up, Skarmory! Steel flying type. Not much really needs to be said about this guy. Sturdy really has gotten that much needed buff from Gen 5 where it'll survive with hanging out with only 1 HP. And what's not to like about it? If you want one, they are kind of hard to find, but if you can get one with weak armor for the ability, it could be a force to be reckoned with. But since this thing has been heavily overused, I'm going to have to say pass on this one personally. It really knows how to get the job done, but the only real gripe that I have with it is that it's overused, and yes, it has some of the highest physical defense stats in that you'll find, but not like I can stop you about it. Looks like I can't stop you about it at all. And finally, Pancham and his evolution of Pangoro. These are fighting type Pokemons, and that, quite frankly, if you're looking for a really good fighting type, now might be a good time to get one. Iron Fist is a phenomenal ability, since it does learn, I think, all the elemental punches, which is really good to have. The only real negative that I really have with it is that to evolve it, you need to have it reach level 34 while also having a dark type on your team. Why is it like that? I have no idea. But if you can get by all of that, these are very good Pokemon. Molebreaker's a very good one as well. However, Scrappy is where it really shines bright. It can hit the ghost type moves with normal and fighting type moves. What's not to like about it? Oh? It seems that our good buddy Magnemite is evolving. Let's see it. And of course, I got my little buddy right here. He's gonna watch it with me. Apparently he likes it. Magneton! I'll tell you one thing, if you want to have a really good electric type or steel type, this is a very good one. I'm not going to give it a bio this time around because I don't really plan on really using it, and I think you can actually find these a little bit later on, but I'm not really going to judge much on that one. Oh. Ooh, you're going to learn Tri-Attack! A specially offensive normal type move that can potentially cause burn paralysis or freeze. You know what? I will learn it. But just so you know, Magneton's going to be saying its official farewell pretty soon. In fact, pretty soon, we're going to be meeting pretty much his replacement. What's going to be replacing this thing? Oh, you'll see. You have a Stuffle right here. So we're going to be here for a while, and we're going to be finding us some Stuffles. Oh, hello. Pharaoh! That has a trap in there. So let's see here. We have... Oh, did I pass you? I did pass you. Whoops. Stuffle ran away. Are you a battle? You are not a battle. You can boy with the Island Challenge Amulet. Your Pokemon look a bit tired. Thank you. You are awesome. I'm thinking about it. Did we even find a Stuffle anywhere? Because I've always wondered if we actually ever talked about a Stuffle. I'll have to probably look at that later. In fact, if I actually did might have accidentally missed talking about this thing, then... Whoops. I'm not sure how to collect these berries and that are right here. It's not like this thing has Scrappy or anything. Joke's on you! Oh no. You're calling for backup, aren't you? Thank God you didn't. Because this thing can be a little bit annoying if you're gonna be calling, that's calling for me, of course. Could've sworn I saw something. But it's the story of my life. I thought I saw something, especially when I'm playing horror games. I guess a Keyberry? What the a Key Berry? Getting a lot of Kelpsy berries. Hondu Berry. Pomag Berry. Alright, I'm curious, because I don't think I've ever seen a Key Berry before. If held by Pokemon, it's better increasing the holder's defense if it's hit by a physical move. Using it on a Pokemon makes it more friendly, but lowers its base attack. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm not quite sure why I did that, really. Yeah, but, well. So we have a little bit of a location. First, start looking more around. Look, beauty. You're not exactly worth my time, but if it's a battle you want, Andrea, it's a battle you'll get. So you have a Steenie? I couldn't just send out its superior, but... Oh my god, it's gonna help! Get that! Alright. Sweet Scent. Lowers the evasiveness. I think that's like one of the very few moves that actually does that. I'll have to look more into that. Goody! You bother me. Dude. I'm 11 years old. Isn't that kind of my thing? Okay. I think that's the 4th one? And that's our 5th one, I think. Got another strange, creepy parasite thing. Don't! Didn't even get 1 step in. Or actually 2 steps in. Alright. Yeah, don't think I see you, buddy. Why not? Oh, hey, look, it's Trump. I'm in Gumshoes. I am so lame sometimes. Okay. Maybe I should really start putting up repels. Actually, are you a trainer? Bosses can get a whole lot of people to where they need to go all at once. Though I kind of like to see a whole herd of ride Pokemon like Tauros stampeding together. Well, you're definitely not in the right area for that. That's our 7th one. And here's our last one. This looks like all the stuff when I've gone back to the trainer. Alright. Now, what do you say, you know, we go and meet up? I somehow forgot that tree was there. Yeah. Haunter, show your freaky gas-like appearance. And tell it to move the fudge on. Thank you. Oh, you young child. Oh, Mustafa, I made it back, thanks to you. You've been a great help to me. I surely do owe you, my young friend. Take these from me, along with my thanks. We get an item called the Never Melt Ice. And 15,000 on the nose. Cute, strong, and just a little bit wild. That's what a Pokemon hunt should be like. And that's why Stuffle is the best. You never melt ice? You're gonna want to remember that. Especially since in that if you're looking for an ice type user on your team. because it boosts the power of Ice-type moves. Huh, what a coinky-dink. Okay. Now, what do you say when we move on and carry on our way? You know, buddies, I got a cop right here, and he can bust you up. Wee-oo, wee-oo. My impression of a Saiyan is pretty good, eh? I'm pretty good at Pokemon battles too, eh? Apparently made him Canadian, eh? I am so sorry that any of you guys are watching this from Canada. Okay. Mitchell, what do you got? A Growlithe? It's like a trademark Pokemon or something. Why can't one of you guys have like an Arcanine or something? And you got Intimidate for your ability. Good. Let's go for the Confuse Ray. Thanks. Wait, no! Didn't want to use cars! Well, this sucks. Never mind. That hurts, doesn't it? Well, let's give you a little payback. Uh-oh. Yeah, I kind of saw this coming. You know what? Sure. Let's give Magneton a chance to shine. Literally, because it's in the sunlight. Try attack! It's beautiful. Scion's at level 32. You're something else. You're better at Pokemon battles than I am. Well, I don't mean to brag, but aside from that one mistake that I made in the battle, I'm pretty good. And I'm not gonna mention about a certain battle that I messed up on back on Melee, but I'm sure it's probably nothing important. What? You never see somebody take a bus stop to go before? Hey, yo! You trying to steal our bus stop? Best go find your own, you hear? I was going to say you guys are heading up for the observatory, but is this what you had in mind? So be it. No wonder why you guys are numbskulls. Something tells me this probably may have been a bad choice. Oh well. I actually kind of hope that was a critical hit, but it doesn't look like that was the case. Oh boy. Alright, Siren. Let's kick its ass. I mean, it's not like that it knows a poison type move or anything. Because joke's on it. Shut up. Because like I said, joke's on you. I'm not a part fairy type yet. Hey yo, when I fight, I'm not supposed to lose. And you should have thought twice. Dang, I lost? Then my homie's gotta fight you. That's just laughing Team Skull. We stand up to even strong, yo. We stand up, but not for long, yo. Your pose stinks! And what do you got? Another Golbat? Oh, you got Eradicate. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh boy. That was a critical. Well, I guess then again, like I said, I'm not a part fairy type yet, but give it time. And your speed has fallen. You know what? Why not? I don't know if you care, but that bust out weighs about as much as Golem. It's classified as a Megaton Pokemon. A Megaton is literally 1,000,000 pounds. That is not like that, pal. Yo, you think about the bus drivers. If we take this bus stop, they can all chill. Oh, I'm over this. About to live at large at the mansion. Freaks. Derek! What's going on? 17 Skull Punks just ran past me going to the other direction, yeah? I sure wish they challenged the league instead of getting up to no good all the time. The league? Ho-ho! You'll find out soon enough. You just wait, cousin. But first things first. If you want to head at Mount Hakulani, would you take the bus? It'll blast up there to the top, yeah, as quick as a sky uppercut. You're welcome aboard the Executor Express. Our safe driving record will absolutely slay you. Come on, climb in. Over here. Mount Hakulani is the second tallest mountain in Alola. And the tallest? Check it out, Derek. You see that steep, shooting a majestic peak right over there? That's a Mount Lanakila, the highest peak in Alola. It's beautiful. It's a sacred spot, yeah, the closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola. Said to be in the Moon Incarnate. That's right, that's it, right there. On the peak of Lanakila, that's where I'll establish our Pokemon League. We'll get everybody who's finished their island challenge, yeah, and up there on the peak of Mount Nanakila. They'll battle against the Kahunas to become the island challenge champion. I've always valued our old traditions here in Alola, but it's time to make a champion the whole world will recognize. It's time we get our own Elite Four and make our own Pokemon League. To think that someday, the kiddos in Alola will be able to go from being the island challenge champion to the world champion. And then, when we have our own champion, it can show the rest of the world what's so special about Alolan Pokemon and their trainers, yeah! Damn right. But that's not going to be for quite a while. Because we're all out of time for this episode. So anyway, next time on Pokemon Moon, we head off to see what this observatory has to offer. And see what we can do on our next part of the adventure. See you guys then.